It's the 7th of November 2022. We're looking at where I think the market is going to be going, my predictions of everything in the near term just now. So we're currently around about $20,780 per Bitcoin on this. We've had a good little run up over the last week or so, and we've had some nice little pumps coming up here. And going up to about 2,100, everyone was saying if it stays over 2,100, that is bullish news and it could potentially make it go up. The additional information, so there are things that are potentially pushing it down, things that are pushing up. The big news is FTX. FTX, a massive exchange, which seems to possibly have some financial inconsistencies with what it's been going, with what it's been saying. So if FTX proves to have a problem, that will put fear back in the market. So waiting on information regarding FTX. If FTX is negative, if there's more FUD thrown into the market, I would be expecting a drop from that news coming out. And I would expect it to go below $20,000. Additionally, the US economy, there's quite a lot of market information that's coming out this week. So we've got credit levels and talking about inflation happening today. Then we have got, I think the important one is the Thursday Consumer Price Index monthly changes. So what it's looking at, we've got our median, our forecast, and our previous or our forecast and our expectations. So previously it was 0.4% for the Consumer Price Index on the monthly change. They expect it to go up, which might not be so great. However, the core may be going down, and the CPI 12 months change is hopefully going to get below 8%. Now, the big important bit here is that's the forecast. On the day, on Thursday, if it is not this expectation, if it is higher, that's going to freak out the markets again. So if it's 8.2, that's going to be bad. If it's 8.1, that's going to be bad. If it's 8, that's also going to be bad. If it's 7.9, happy days. And I think the market will be happy with that. But if it is above 7.9, if it's above the expectation, I think there's going to be more people pulling out of the market again. And I would be expecting a drop down below 20,000, maybe even below 19,000, back down to these areas, about 19,500 for another month or so going on there. So be aware of economic information that's coming out, especially in America. Initial jobless claims, we're wanting high. This is the bad thing. We want more jobless claims is actually beneficial. So if it does go up there, that might be good. If the jobless claims aren't as high and the 12-month inflation is higher, that's got to be bad news definitely going on here. Mixed with that, with FTX being an issue, that will definitely be an issue. So pay attention to the news, pay attention to FTX and to the US inflation rates going on here, and that will determine it going down. If, however, it's good news, so if FTX proves to be, no, we're all absolutely fine. If the US economy does do a 7.89%, if it does, if it beats this expectation by bringing it lower number here, if the jobless numbers go up, which would be even better, although that sounds bad to actual people in economic terms, that's actually quite good because there's more potential people to fill up jobs, then I think we could be definitely in for a very good run here. So it's eyes are all on this Thursday. And if it is good, I can see us easily going up to 2,600. Getting up to here, not a problem. 2,600, 2,800 is my range that I'll be expecting going on here. And I would say pretty quickly as well. So it'll be a bump from there to there. If I do a little drawing, I have a strong suspicion it could be going up to here if everything goes right over the week. But if the news is not so good, if FTX is bad, I would expect it around about maybe about 20,000. And if the inflation and all that data is not good or not beneficial, I could see us back down to around about 19,000 down here. But in general, if it's good, again, because there's elections coming up in the US, I think they're definitely going to be trying to fudge their numbers as much as possible to make it look good here. So I think the numbers will come out beneficial. So I have more of a long position at the moment and expecting it to be going up to over 2,000, at least 2,500 at the bare minimum. But I suspect higher than that. If we zoom out on the time scale and we zoom out, we can see we have been up here before. It wouldn't be a new, what's that, 4 or 5 months all-time high. That would 22,700. Yeah, I think it could be reaching that area. Now, if it does reach that area, that will be a big deal. So then that we could say we've finally got a higher high. There definitely does seem to be, if I could draw some lines here. No, not that one. Oh, no, that one either. Go away. Here. There definitely does seem to be some sort of pattern going on of lower highs and higher lows. Let's get another one here. Ooh, here. Seems like definitely something going on up there, which makes me think if we break out of it, that will be good news. But yeah, as you can see, we have, this is all the way back over here. We should zoom out. This is where we had these numbers here. So yeah, I'm pretty confident it's going to be positive. I suspect definitely up to above 22,000 going forward. Now that's just the Bitcoin price in dollars. Over here, I've got Ethereum. This is the Ethereum price chart as well. Again, pretty much will be following the US on this one. I think we could be definitely getting this one up to about $1,800 per Ethereum going on if all the news is positive. I don't see us reaching the $2,000 yet. Not for at least another month or so going on here. But if it's bad news, I think Ethereum might hold out quite well. Maybe just dropping down to around about 1,400. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on that one. The other important aspect here is what I'm looking for is the Ethereum to Bitcoin price range here, or the value of it on this one. And I am seeing, so it's around about 0.76. I think Ethereum could be doing better. I can see this being pumping up to around about the 0.8 region up here if all news is good and if it does better than Bitcoin here. So we have been having a bit of a dump coming up here, but I can see this starting to whiz up the way in terms of the Ethereum to Bitcoin valuation going on. Now we've done it certainly in the past as well. And then my last one is my Solana to Ethereum, Solana to Bitcoin valuation as well. This has been very stable over the while, although you could say a little bit of a downward slope going on here. I think the Solana information that's coming out via FTX. So FTX is highly involved with Solana, and if the news for that is bad, I can see this going down to 0013 region for this, which would not be good. I don't think it'll go down to 11 down here, because I do believe we are going to be on an upward trajectory from here. But certainly where it is just now, I would feel confident that this could be going back up fairly soon as well. So maybe I'm being a bull, maybe I'm being a perma bull here, but I see more positivity in the market than I do negativity. But all eyes on the news, especially the US market this Thursday, the 10th of November. Eyes peeled on that, watch that carefully, and trade how you see the numbers coming out on that. Hope that helps. Bye-bye.